This is the catch-up thanks to our mates at GWM Mereweather coming alive today. The conditions were pumping and we had barrel madness in the round of 32.
There was barrels on offer and you can't expect the best surfers in the world not to dine out on it. Some of the best competition surf we've seen in a Challenger Series for some time. Xavier Huxtable take full advantage of the situation, got himself a couple of absolute nuggets.
He sure did. Josh Kerr on the 20 Stace, he looked sharp.
Deep tube here from Kersey. Thought he was back at Kira.
Yeah, impressive stuff. And then we had Peterson Crisanto firing up as well at the end of the day. The conditions just held right through the round of 32, Rich.
Great conditions. Some of the best for the last heat of the day. Peterson Crisanto just got a couple of huge scores, barrel riding, hacking, top turns, really putting his whole repertoire on display. Great variety. And throwing down the biggest heat total of the entire event so far.
Pretty impressive stuff. The women got us started in the morning. Really tricky conditions down there on the rocks break, but they figured it out and we saw some standout performances. Amuro Suzuki, one of the best.
Looking so solid on her board there. The early morning tide was making a bit of a challenging lineup for these women, but they certainly made light work of these conditions with absolutely gorgeous rail surfing.
Yeah, Rena Rodriguez, she was brilliant. Her first Challenger Series heat and getting a victory, loving the opportunity to get a post-heat interview and send a shout-out back home.
Yeah, absolutely. She's been really impressive with these big finishing manoeuvres and rock-solid performance, big swooping open-face turns, really digging into that power. This was up on the rock break at Mereweather Point.
Yeah, Tia Zebrowski.
Look at this, Tia Zebrowski. Unbelievable performance from her today. One to watch.
So impressive, excellent scores from her, and one to watch in the contest has really established herself, Stace, as one of the favourites.
I mean, age is just a number here, isn't it, boys? We're watching a fully fledged professional surfer there. That was excellent, excellent surfing from Tia Zebrowski.
And then we dove straight into the men's round of 32. Matty McGilvray, clutch performance from him, huge rotation to save his place in the draw on the weekend.
Yeah, absolute wizardry from the former Championship Tour surfer. This is Wenda Vincent from down Manly. A beautiful, stylish surfer. Got some of the biggest moves of the day and moves through.
Morgan Cibilic continues his amazing form through this Australian leg. Wildcard performances were solid, but here on the Challenger Series is where he's got to bag some big results, and he is on his way to potentially a big finals finish. Liam O'Brien, excellence from him on his first ride today.
Yeah, skin alteration from Liam in that heat. Standout performer of the day. And Mateus Herdy, he had about a 3-hour free surf out here before his heat. I wondered if he had anything left in the tank, but what a silly question that was with surfing like this. Of course he did.
Unbelievable. Full rotations. He gave us a couple of them. But in the last heat of the day, Peterson Crisanto, he comboed up a couple of brilliant rides, Rich, got himself a huge score, the highest heat score total of the event so far.
He sure did. In the golden light, Peterson Crisanto takes us to the final day. We're off to the weekend. The surf's going to keep pumping.